Hey guys, what we're working on tonight, we are going to install our new TSO off-road, TriStar off-road exhaust tip to replace the JBA exhaust tip. So depending on your exhaust setup, will depend on what you got to do. But let's see the Titan here. We just blacked out the badges and blacked out our third brake light. Now let's black out our exhaust tip. The stock Titan exhaust tip is 3 inches. This JBA exhaust tip is 3.5, and it is welded on. So I am going to have to cut that off. And you can see on the TSO exhaust tip, it's a 3-inch inlet, and it's attached by 4 bolts. So we're going to have to drill 4 holes. And because of the size difference here, I am going to have to tilt that exhaust down a bit, and to do that I'm going to have to loosen the exhaust clamp. And because I'm going to have the clamp loosened anyways, I'm just going to pull the whole last section of tailpipe off, and that'll make it easier to cut and drill the holes. So we'll get started with that. So like I said, the stock Titan exhaust is 3-inch. This tip here is 3.5. And this new tip is 3-inch in, and I believe it's 6 out. But for it to stick out, I'm going to cut right here. And to make it tilt or twist it and tilt it down, I'm going to take this clamp off. It's pretty rusty, which was why I've been waiting for a new clamp. I've got a new clamp now, so I'm going to get this off, pull this whole section out, and then I can cut that and drill the new holes. So one more thing, the nuts on these are pretty gone already. I'm going to use one of these extractor sockets to go over top, and I'm going to give it a little whack with a hammer and use that to get them off. So I was working on this, broke the one side, so that's loose now. Once I pull this off, I can just slide that off. Next, I'm going to take this exhaust hanger off. These are two 12mm bolts, and I'll just undo those and pull this bracket off and pull this whole tailpipe section off. So I finally got the last section of tailpipe off. Up above is a link to a video which I found helpful for getting it off. What I did, I used the angle grinder and I cut a couple more slits in the end there to help relieve the pressure, to help it expand, and I used a lot of heat with a map torch and banged it off with a sledgehammer. And I've also gone ahead and cleaned up both ends of the pipe so I can get it off again. And we're going to cut off the stainless tip here using this cutoff saw. So use your PPE, safety glasses, gloves. I already tried to grind my hand there, so I'm glad I had gloves on for that. Let's do it. Just like butter. So now that I've got the tip cut off, I've got the tailpipe put on again loosely, and the exhaust tip on loosely. So what I'm going to do is mark the holes on the tabs of the tip with a Sharpie marker, and then I'm going to pull everything off use a drill press to drill out those holes, and then bolt up the tip to the pipe. Be back in a minute. So from my markings, I've gone ahead and drilled 4 holes with the drill press, and now we can bolt it up. So make sure you've got the top in the right spot. Start dropping in screws. So bolt with a washer, and then a lock washer and nut. And with the tip being so big, you can reach right in then and get the nut on there. I'm just going to put them in loose for now until I get them all in. You see lots of mosquitoes and black flies flying around me here. I do have a thermocell going, but it takes a while to heat up and work well. Alright, now those are 7/16. Got a 7/16 wrench, 7/16 socket. Tighten down. Now this is more difficult to install than a clamp-on style, but a lot more secure. Clamp-on style, and it's not going to be stolen, it's not going to fall off, come loose. Okay, secure. We'll go under the truck and slide it back on and show you the finished product. So this is the final product with the tailpipe section reinstalled, and I think it looks pretty nice. Very high quality exhaust tip from TriStar Off-Road. Check the description below for your 10% off discount code. This is a 3 to 6. For this truck, maybe if I were to do it again, maybe I'd get a 3 to 5, but you can fully customize your tip with colors of your choice, and you can choose the badge color as well. I just went for an all black to match everything else on the truck. Overall, the install is not too bad. If you got to remove the last section of tailpipe like I did, it makes it a bit more difficult, but removing the section of tailpipe is also easier to cut the end off if you have to cut the end off of yours, and to drill the holes. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. I've got more videos coming up. I've got one for the rear sway bar. I'm going to install a rear sway bar, and I'm also going to install some new tail lights. See you next time.